we want to introduce you guys to our readers, so we want to go back to kind of the early days and we'll cover some stuff that you perhaps have maybe sick of talking about. But it's important to our readers to get a proper introduction for a proper band. So it seemed like you was music in the house. Your father had music, and you had a big collection of albums and CDs and vinyl and whatnot. So is that where it literally started, just having music playing?
Yeah, I mean, my first rock song, I don't remember how old I was. It was Monkey Wrench by Foo Fighters. So Dad's always had really cool music just around, you know. So that's definitely helped with everything, like shaping, you know, kind of who we are.
And who was the first to pick up an instrument?
That was D.
That was me.
Was that the bass?
I actually started off playing the drums.
You started off playing the drums?
Yeah. Then I took drumming lessons and killed it for me. Because I taught myself, you know. And
right.
The teacher kept teaching like music theory behind it, and I just wanted to play, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I moved on to guitar after that.
And did you maintain like a teacher through the different instruments, or did you?
I taught myself.
Taught yourself?
Yeah.
But the drumming you were working with somebody.
I taught myself
theory.
in the beginning.
Okay.
And then I decided, you know, maybe do drumming lessons to see if I could get better, and just killed it.
Okay. And so then you started a band. Did you start a band without the two boys?
He was in a band.
I was in
He was in a band called Rehab Drive for a while. He was a drummer for a bit.
Yeah.
But you switched to bass then.
Guitar.
No, he when he switched to bass was actually when he filled in for a cover band.
Okay, that's what it was. Mm-hmm. But you were at that set. Was that the click that time? Was that story right there?
Yeah. Like he got that text. We were at the premiere of Toy Story 3 when it happened. Pretty proud of that, and I really am. That movie made me cry. But he got that text and he played the show and it went well. And I was like, yeah, he's not gonna get all the attention. We're starting a band. I'm playing the bass. My bass. I'm playing it. And so I was like, I'll play the drums. We're like, whatever. And then he did it. Yeah. So we practiced 15 minutes every day. We had like some kind of pact that like no Christmas presents if we didn't practice like every 15 minutes. No, 15 minutes a day.
15 minutes a day. Yeah. Doesn't seem like a lot.
But that's the best advice we could ever give any musician is 15 minutes a day, at least. You know, sometimes we practice for hours, but you know, everyone has 15 minutes. Yeah. And if you don't do it every day, you're just not as committed as you need to be.
Do you still do 15 minutes every day? Trying to learn something new?
Yeah. You know, just it's good for you. Do your scales even.
Yeah, right. And then, Solomon, you were the last. You picked up the drums.
Yeah.
Picked up the sticks. Your technique is unique. You hold the stick far down, and is that just is that comfort? It's just an absolute personal thing.
That's just how it ends up.
You just go around breaking snares. How many snares have you broken since New York? You've enjoyed stuff.
Yeah.
You've enjoyed the touring.
Cool. Yeah, it's been really fun.
What you write about seems to be, I don't know, there's contrasts to what you write about. There's NIGGA, it's not okay, which is somewhat of a serious topic, but you don't want to shed light on that in that fashion kind of thing. And then you know, there's fictional characters or fictional stories that you're perhaps portraying, songs like Cat and Mouse, etc. So tell us about that songwriting process. Like what drives a thought, or
you know, whatever is kind of inspiring or interesting, you know, whether it be anime, movies, or life experience, you know, just whatever we really feel like writing about. You know, you can write about anything basically as long as it's catchy, I think. So, you know, as long as it rocks. So
it seems to work though.
Yeah.
It seems to work well. I mean,
just, you know, write what you like about things you like, and make sure you love, you know, what's important is make sure the band, you all love the song, then no one can ever like mess with you. Or, you know, because you love it, and you don't write music for anyone else. Right. You share it with everyone else. You write it for yourself. Otherwise, you're doing it wrong.
Right. And that song, have you gotten any slack over at IGGA?
People, actually, it's been really good response for that.
Positive?
Positive response to it. Like, some people can relate to it, you know, and it's cool. Like, I'm glad people can appreciate it. All right.
Was not your intention at the same time to be kind of political and have a really serious
Well, we don't really. We just thought that that's a message that someone needed to put out there that
Right.
hasn't been put out there yet.
Right.
So I wouldn't say we're like a political band, but I mean, if something speaks to us and we need to, put some out there, we definitely will.
Right. Again, going back to that core, kind of core, just whatever you like,
Yeah.
whatever you think is right to communicate. It's cool. It's good stuff. So pretty early on, you went to the UK.
Mm-hmm.
So just right off the bat on that, how do you find the crowds? Are they different in the UK and the
They are,
US?
yeah.
Do you like? Is there a preference?
They're
Without picking sides,
yeah. They I'm gonna say that the British crowds appreciate guitar music and they're not as scared to get into it. Whereas a lot of America, you got the people who are just kind of in the back trying to be cool. Whereas in British people are like, I dig it a lot. Writing's actually been going really good, which is weird. We're usually slow, so yeah, we've just had this really good thing going. So yeah, we're gonna be writing, and yeah, we're playing some new stuff that's unreleased, and it's been fun.
And is it material you're working towards putting a full album together?
I would like to think that. Yeah, hopefully at some point we'll be able to get an album out. That's the next thing we've got to do.
Is there an actual timeline, you think?
Not yet.
No?
We're kind of playing it by ear, because these days it's more about touring and but yeah, I just want to make an album.
For how much of this year is it? Have you got tours set up?
We've got May is the biggest tour. Then we've got June, which is the festival season and stuff like that. So those are the most.
And throughout touring through the winter and on in, you've been on the road. You've been writing. That's how the writing process has developed.
Yeah.
Does it happen at sound checks? Does it happen on the bus?
It happens all kinds of ways, man. Romance Dawn, I got the idea for that at a Japanese restaurant. It's just something started happening. I was like, damn out. I'm like, hey, now. I was like, let me record this really fast. So anywhere, whether you're taking a walk or just like sound checking or anything, it's cool.
Right.
You just gotta keep an open mind, be real mellow all the time, and stuff comes to you.
Right. And do you share writing?
Yeah.
Like, do you have an idea song?
Yeah.
Each one of you.
Saul wrote a song recently.
Yeah,
We're
so-
gonna finish that up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds pretty
that was
cool.
the half song.
No, actually, his is done pretty much. We're gonna work on a solo and stuff, and I'm gonna look over some of it. But yeah, it's all the arrangements. The backbone's there, so
Yeah.
everything's easy from then on. So
You're dying to break out into a big smile there. Something you're proud of. And then
yeah, I was shocked. I just came home. I was like,
Yeah.
he's gotta show me something. And I was like, this
Saul-
doesn't suck.
Saul came
Does
to
it suck?
Saul came to me. He was like, I got this song. He's like,
It's
all
like-
right, I'll help you with it.
Yeah.
Actually, it's pretty cool. It's like,
I was shocked. I mean, no offense.
Well, did you write? Did you write it on? Is it a melody? Is it a beat? Is it
I
a
thought
song?
of the melody in my head, like when I was eating some food and I went upstairs.
What was it?
Man, I think I was
Dirty
eating,
Rice?
I think I was eating pizza also. And I thought of it.
Pepperoni or combination?
Combination.
They'll do that. They'll do weird shit. Combination pizza rolls.
So that's. Have you played it? Is it?
We've jammed it. We haven't played it yet, like outside, but
It's not ready yet. Not ready to go yet.
Not yet. But we're gonna have a week and a half off. We're gonna get tons of work done.